All right, so the last in our balancing series, just for today, we'll do more later, is going to be figure four. So we're kind of putting together everything that we've done so far from the one-legged Tadasana into the tree pose. So we're gonna need that turnout and we're gonna need that balance as well. So let's go ahead and see what happens. Feet are either touching or hip width. Again, you choose what feels better to you. You're gonna drag hip bones up, butt bones down, press into the ground, legs are strong. We already know where we're going. Hands will move to heart center. You're gonna shift over. Watch that hip, step down, draw your left knee up, 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 up. Make room if you need, like I do for baby, and then get left knee in line with your hip. Good. We're gonna turn it out. So the inner knee is opening to the ceiling. You're gonna bend that right leg and then cross left ankle over right thigh. So already we're starting to sit. You are going to sit into your right heel. So it's like a chair pose. Push through your left heel like crazy. Notice that the left hip wants to drop. That's what we want to avoid. So keep imagining someone's hand is pressing your right hip in to keep it there. Pull your hip bones up and sit down. The more weight you put in your heel, the deeper you can sit. Press through the left heel just for 3. Just for 2, ooh, it's a nice stretch. 1, lift everything up, unravel, and step down. And if you fall out of that one, no big deal. Good. Let's try it to the left, and then I'll show you what's happening sideways. Shift over to the left. You know what to do. Press down, lift everything up, so feel really light. If you're hip width distance already, the right leg is so light you could move it. If feet are standing together, right, that's not as big of a shift, but that right leg is still light, right? You're gonna lift right knee all the way up in line with your right hip. Make space for baby if you got it. Good, hands to heart center, turn it out. So inner knee is gonna lift up to the sky. You're gonna bend your left knee, make a shelf, ankle to thigh, right ankle, left thigh, and start to sit. Instead of straight down, I want butt bones to move back diagonally, head to move forward diagonally. Be careful of the sagging. Push, left hip in, and sit really, really deep. Outer right hip stretch for me. I want you to press, 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 close your ribs in and keep puffing your heart forward. Sit, 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 sit. Good, unravel, stand it up. Whew. And let that go, shake it out. Whew, did a lot of balancing today. I'll show you sideways what's going on, and then I'll show you some variations. So again, set yourself up, find your stance for your feet, hands to heart center, drag hip bones up, butt bones down, strong legs, shift into the right leg. Left knee lifts high, turn it down, sit down into a figure 4. Notice we're not rocking, we're sitting straight down. And again, I need weight through your right heel. So toes are getting light. As you sit deeper into your heel, heart has to go more forward, right? And I want you to pick those hip bones up. So we're not arching into the low back like I just was. Pick those hip bones up and sit straight, down. Press your palms together, press your palms together, press your palms together. Lift it up, step onto the left foot. Let's switch, left foot down. Lift, align everything. Right knee lifts up. Turn the inner knee up, take a seat, ankle over thigh bone, sit straight down. Not skewed, straight down. More weight through the left heel, push the right heel. Lengthen the low back, so we're not arching. This should feel really happy. Butt bones are reaching diagonally down as heart goes forward. For 3, for 2, 1. Inhale, lift it up. Let it go. Shake it out. Good. Things you can play with. Depends on how it feels with baby. If no baby, there are lots of different things you can do. Let's start it off the same. Shift, left knee lifts. Find your position, sit into it. Good. First things first, you can reach the arms up. Take the gaze slightly down, not all the way down, just tuck the chin slightly. So as you sit, the arms reach higher. That's one option. Option 2 is if this feels good and stable, you want more, flat back is gonna take you forward. Whew, it's gonna increase the stretch like crazy. Eventually, left elbow is gonna touch left knee and you can press, right? Baby's not giving me enough room to do that, but that is an option as well. Eventually, fingers can make their way all the way down to the ground. Again, baby's not giving me that option, but maybe fingers touch the ground for you. Whew, let's try the other side. See how much space I have on that one. Good, shift over. Get it set up, right ankle, left thigh, and sit down. Ooh, this side's wobbly. Drop through the heel, drop through the heel. So maybe arms go up and you test that way. Keep pushing, pushing, pushing through both heels. Good. Maybe you start to hinge, flat back takes you down. Oh, it's such a nice stretch. It's intense, but it feels great. And even if you can't get right elbow to knee, just keep thinking heart forward, butt bones back, heart forward, butt bones back. Maybe fingers make it down to the ground. Maybe palms make it down to the ground. Or maybe again, you want to work to the back of your calf. So those are all options. You unravel the same way you got in. and lift it up. I'll show you sideways the flat back, just to let you know where we are, and we'll be done with it. Shift over to the right leg, left knee lifts, left ankle, right thigh as you sit straight down. So find your stance first. So butt bones go from pointing diagonally down and head diagonally up. You're gonna take this whole shape and then tabletop it. So keep pressing your butt bones straight back now, head straight forward. So see how the spine's flattening out? Now you're parallel to the ground and you're gonna drop the weight through your right foot to sit a little deeper, sit a little deeper, sit a little deeper. And then yeah, fingers can come down to the ground or maybe palms if you have the availability. I certainly don't right now. Unravel and stand up. And that is your figure four. Amazing work. That one is tricky. It feels so good for the outer hips. It's a deep stretch and also really deep balance. So you play with the variation that works what you want to work that day. Some days I just want to stay shallow and get into the hip and dig around. Some days I want to go deeper and play around with the arms and balance. So see what feels good to you. Cool? Awesome. See you later.